I'm here to do a reading for the collective. This is general guidance. Okay. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm just going to do general guidance for the collective live today. Okay. So, let's see. All right. Just going to cleanse the energy here. And let's see what messages want to come out today for the collective. This is just general guidance, all right? Thank you guys so much for your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I appreciate you all. Please remember that this is general guidance and that you need to take what resonates and leave the rest for somebody else who might need the message. Oh, hi, good evening. How are you doing? Nice to see you here. My top fan. Nice to see you. I hope you're doing well. So let me see what guidance is coming in for the collective, just general guidance. Whew. I hope everybody is staying safe and staying happy and not stressing. And let's see. So I'm gonna do a Celtic cross spread, all right? And we're gonna see what messages are coming out for the collective. I'm doing good, thanks. There's been lots going on. So I'm trying to get on when I can and trying to post readings when I can. And so let's see, Spirit, what does the collective need to know, please, at this time for their greatest and highest good? Calling in Archangel Michael to protect us during this reading, please. I'll be reading these cards upright, the Animal Tarot cards. I can definitely feel energy shifts. Okay, so we have the present situation is this Three of Spring, okay? So this is saying stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past success. If appropriate, to pat yourself on the back for all your accomplishments, but you may also need patience for the next phase to play out. This is the Three of Wands. Yeah, I'm hearing like slow and steady wins the race here, okay? And if you go with the flow, I'm also picking up on this card with this turtle, okay? The immediate challenge or the energy that's blocking or influencing your situation is a King of Summer, okay? I think this is a King of Cups. So it could have something to do with, and I'm also picking up because penguins are about soulmates, right? So this could be something that's influencing your situation. But this is a trustworthy individual who is somebody who speaks directly from. So this is somebody who could be kind of, I don't know if you're waiting on this masculine individual to make a decision. So now I'm going to look at the foundation or unconscious energies that your situation is based on. I'm going to go with that one. Your vision, creativity, and dedication to your cause have brought you great success. Two of Spring. Okay? In fact, it may be your best interest to get a partner to assist in your endeavors or expand the number of people helping you. This feels like you're coming into something that you're going to need assistance from, possibly like masculine water sign individual, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, male. Yeah, I just definitely feel like there's like a partnership coming in. So something that you've just left behind is Queen of Autumn. And this is so I feel like you might have left behind, this looks like walking away from certain energies. They don't look bad. It just looks like a situation or a group of people who are not resonating with you anymore. This feels like, could be like mother energy or like your sister or something like this, who's possibly giving you advice, but you're like not resonating with the advice, or they don't really understand the situation, or you don't feel comfortable talking to them about the situation. All right. A Queen of Autumn. She's thoughtful and caring, but I feel like this is like a family member who's watching you step into something, and you're partnering up with somebody new. And there's a big emphasis on partners. You see in this Pelican card, they have one soaring in to help out. Okay. And I feel like this is like a best friend, or like I don't know, somebody who you're just needing to leave behind. It's like, and they're like, they don't understand what you're going through, but you have a partner coming in to assist you with, now it's like almost like passing the baton. Like this was somebody who you were friends with, like a friendship group, and like they're slowly phasing out, and now you're going into like some other type of partnership. And this is information from your higher self regarding the situation, or signs from spirit. Okay. What's this? Implementation of your brilliant new idea may get off to a rocky start, but keep going. The challenges will help you refine your plan and shape your goals into something even better. Okay, Ace of Winter. So I just got like, it's so unusual because I don't really pull from this deck, and I just saw like the underhand of the paw of this panda bear. Okay, so I feel like this is also like, I feel like Spirit's going to turn something over, and we are going into Mercury retrograde, where they're going to have you see the other side of something, so that you're going to see the details in a different way. Okay, because this is also like, I just saw like that little paw flip over. It was so cute. And they're like, look, we want you to look at it in this angle. Okay. And then the immediate future, so likely events that lie just ahead of you. So, wow. High Priestess. Yeah, it's more about, I think you might be coming into this reflection time. Because I was super excited. I'm like, oh, what's coming ahead? And it's like, wait a second. This is a time to pause and reflect, not to take action. Trust in your spiritual gifts, as nothing is hidden from your divine intuition. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense with the energy about looking at things from a different way, taking a time to really like go deep, use like tap into this like spirit owl. The owl sees everything in the dark, and going into High Priestess mode, where you're really like getting downloads, spirits taking time to show you things in a different way before you proceed. And how you may be feeling about your situation. Lovebird. So I think you might be actually like getting excited about like a new partnership coming in, and there's a lot of like anticipation of something new on the horizon. I'm looking forward to like a new beginning, or like coming together with a fresh new perspective, a new partnership. And I think this is going to be like, they're saying here, don't give up. Okay. Oh, and also if you're kind of concerned about some sort of a relationship that you have with a love interest, there is still time to save that, okay? It says don't give up on some sort of a love partnership. And other people's thoughts and feelings, how they're influencing you. There's a little bit of fear of being left behind. This is how it's influencing you. How other people, don't let anybody use any fear tactics or some sort of abandonment wounding that's coming up here. Okay? The love and care of children could become an important part of your life. Also like afraid to move on because you're getting nostalgic and it's difficult for you to move into a new phase. You're like, well, I like this thing that's become super awkward and uncomfortable and terrible and it feels like yucky and you know you're supposed to move on from it, but you're like, oh, but I have so many memories here. But yeah, they were awful, terrible memories, and like Spirit's trying to push you onto something new, which is incredible, but you're holding yourself back because of sentimental value. But it's like, it's getting like, it's time to change. Okay, just holding on to the good memories and not like lingering too long in some sort of nostalgia. Okay? Hopes and fears. It could be a fear of like a fear of success. There could be a fear of intimacy. Okay? Some people might be afraid of if you've made mistakes in the past with choosing family connections or contracts that were karmic. I feel like there could be a little bit lingering fear of like, well, I'm going to jump into the same sort of mess again. There's a fear of like intimacy and like, is this like a false karmic or is this, sorry, a false twin flame, this kind of energy. Okay, also like if you're thinking about joining with somebody and having a family with them, worrying about like, am I going to be able to handle raising a family? What kind of a parent am I going to be? This type of fear. Okay. Also, there could be a fear of like, would my partner stay with me or will I be abandoned? I'm picking up abandonment on this one. Fear of intimacy, abandonment. And the likely outcome of this entire situation. Wow, I'm getting a lot of this like otter energy, which to me is like soulmate stuff. And it's actually really beautiful soulmate connections. Okay? Four of Spring. It's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or just a very happy family home life. Yeah, so the potential outcome of this situation that's going on in this reading is the fact that like you actually will have some sort of success and a happy home life. Okay? But it's a little bit of an adjustment here and working through some nostalgia and fear of opening up, fear of moving on, this type of thing. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to pull, I don't know why I'm gonna get the animals. The animals are really speaking to me today. So let's see. All right, I'm going to read these upright as well. Or do these, can't remember if these are protection. Let me just see. Oh yeah, okay, so we read them however they need to be read. Upright, reversed, whatever. Hi, you guys. Welcome in, guys. Hi, thank you guys so much for being here today. Okay, so what other message do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, I saw that one. I saw that. I can't even believe it. I saw this and then it flipped out. So we've got the star spirit. Okay, the starfish spirit. Open to infinite possibilities. So, so this is actually the number 5. It breaks down to the number 5. And this is all about change, you guys. Okay, I feel some change. You're being shifted. All right, let me read this oracle card for you. Star Spirit, open yourself up to infinite possibilities. There's a resistance to move forward, but it's a time of reflection, so it's okay. Like, it's a slow down time. So it says, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out toward the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith, for miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that. It's like taking one more review, looking at things in a different angle before and kind of like really deciding and making a decision on who's kind of like nestling down with you and who's going to be like, who are your people, this kind of thing, and who you're sort of like letting go, walk away from, that are not going to be as active on this new timeline on your journey, okay? Yeah, so there's changes on the horizon here. Changes are coming up. All right, so this is the general message for today, this general guidance. I hope that helps. And I'm going to do a few quick card pulls for people that I see in the chat. And if you want me to do a personal card reading, just put a heart beside your name in the chat and I would be very happy to help you out with that. I'll just do a couple tonight. I have a couple of other commitments this evening, so oh yes, absolutely. So this here, this is an amethyst, and this was a gift by a loved one to me. And this is, yeah, it's a beautiful amethyst, like a huge chunk of amethyst, which is a protective stone, which also helps with intuition. And it's known as like a spiritual, to protect you against like psychic attacks and aid you with just connecting with your intuition. Amethyst. Yeah, thank you. I love that stone. I really, really love that stone. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to set her back down there. Yes. Yes, it is. This is a Himalayan lamp. It is. And, oh, that reminds me, I was actually going to plug that in and have it kind of shining. Yeah, this is a Himalayan salt lamp that I have. And this is, I wear moonstone. So it's really funny because when I wear this moonstone and like spirit will start showing me all these things that I need to focus on, like to what they want me to, they'll bring in like really cool signs when I wear this moonstone. I don't wear it a lot, but they'll show me like opportunities or things that I should be focusing my energy on. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, they're really beautiful. I really love this one, and I try to wear it like sometimes around the new moon or the full moon. But I decided today, I'm like, you know what, I'm going to put it on. And then this one is a garnet. This is a really good protection stone. This is January birthday, although my birthday's in October. But I like garnet. Garnet, they say, is really good for protection when you're traveling. And it's just like a red stone, so it's really good. I know, right? I know. Well, this moonstone is like, it's like a white color, but then it has like these like purple hazes, and it's really cool. I bought this in like a farmer's market, and I love it. It like sometimes it really glows, and then the other times it like changes colors. Like I feel like it's pretty magical. When I put this stone on, I do have to admit, I start getting some like really interesting signs, like things will come across my path, and then I'm like, why am I getting so many signs and synchronicities about things that spirit wants me to like focus on and do? And then I'm like, oh, the moonstone, like it's pretty strong. It's strong energy. Yeah. Um, oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Yeah, I really like working with gemstones. I find they're so you can ask a question. Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. I'm Choco. Go ahead. And Zadig, if you want to have a reading as well, I would be happy to read for you too. If you have a particular question or you just want me to pull some general cards for you. Are you, Gabrielle, are you talking about like the price of the ring? Sus gustosa. El precio de like this ring, this moonstone ring, I don't know, I think it was maybe $70 Canadian dollars, maybe. It's not bad. It's not um okay. I'm gonna ask about your panda friend. Okay, so let's see. Tell me about panda, the panda friend for Choco. About that, you guys. Sorry. Does your panda friend miss you? Sorry, I'm gonna put that one back. I got distracted. Oh. Hang on a second here. Just a second. I feel like I've been trying to go live. I've been trying to go live, and I've been trying to, just been getting a lot of interruptions when it comes to going live and posting on this channel, which is, I just have to push through because I don't like that. So I would say yes, Choco. I would say your panda friend does miss you. Tell me more about panda friend for Choco. I'm getting a yes. I feel like if you haven't reached out to them, yeah, I'm getting like a lot of really big yeses here with regards to there's some sort of like I feel like they think you're doing really well, like you're glowing and you're shining and you're doing really good, and it's kind of like upsetting them. And like, I don't know if you're not contacting them or you've gone like no communication with them, but there's like a little bit of like it's actually kind of like upsetting them that like you've been silent with them, or like you're out there glowing and shining, and they're kind of like looking in on this. It's crazy. They see you actually as quite a good opportunity, and like you've got like money, wealth, this type of thing. And there's like a little bit of like, I have to say there's a little bit of envy going on here, Choco. Does that make sense? Well, part of them feels like there's a little bit of like yes or no, like there's, should I do this? They're contemplating something. They're very uncertain. They just feel like you're just sitting here like this like glow up energy, and like they're kind of like a little bit like um how would you say, like a little intimidated by this. Okay? And they're kind of deciding like, should I reach out? Should I reach out? But then a part of them is like, I think this is over. Does this make any sense? Oh, well, they do think about you. They do. And there's a lot of uncertainty here. Let me just clarify the death card here. Tell me about death. Okay. Oh. You know, I don't think they're a very healthy person. I have to put it that way to you. Okay? They're not a very healthy person. There was an ending. I don't think this person, I think spirit was like, no, like this doesn't, like this was actually like you dodged a bullet here, or this was somebody that wasn't good for your life and they were just meant to like, to be out, like to not spend a lot of time with you. Okay? Because I see like this was unstable, unhealthy. It wasn't good. And it was, I feel like your spirit guides kind of put an end to this. Okay? Yeah, there was like an ending, and you're supposed to just like don't care. But I think that they kind of look in on you on your social media. They're watching, there's spying going on here. I do feel like sometimes what happens is we have so much protection around us that these people, they can't stay long or they get blasted away. This person had a lot of secrets around them. I feel like you might have been giving out your time and energy like to something that wasn't worth your time and energy, like overly I feel like you would have been overly generous, and right away spirit was like, no, let's nip that in the bud. Like, no, 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 we got to end this. And like, you need to go and just walk your own way. Don't even think twice about it. But there's some sort of looking in on you. Okay, there's some spying going on. Yeah, they think about you. There's regrets here as well. Regrets like, did I miss out on an opportunity? They're regretting something and they're a little bit hung up. Okay? Ooh, that is like confused, but kind of like lurking in the shadows energy and like watching you. But I almost feel like energetically they're not allowed to come in. That's what I'm seeing. Okay? I hope that helps you. That's so interesting. Don't beat yourself up over it, or don't sit there and like feel like take it personally, because I feel like it was stopped because it just wasn't meant to be at this time. Anyway. Okay. Let's see. Let me just pull a quick question here. I'm going to answer that question in a second, okay? Okay, why? Oh dear, let's put that there. Why are they not letting Choco in? They're on the fence about it. I feel that. I feel like they are They're a little bit like undecided. It could come back around. I would just, they're mixed up. Okay, there is like yes, no, deciding. I would let them definitely come back. Don't chase anything. Right now, with the retrograde energy, the Saturn retrograde, like don't chase it right now. That's my advice. They're stuck. They're stuck. It's on pause. They're mixed up. Man, these cards are mixed up. Okay, tell me more, please. Yeah, they're stressed out. They're busy. They're overwhelmed. It might not be a good time for you to be in this person's life, and they need to sort out something. Okay? So I feel like it could just be blocked because it's not a matter of timing. It's just a matter of, or it is a matter of timing, and just like let them clear out all this overwhelm. They could not be ready for a relationship. Okay? Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up on. Don't take it personally. Somebody's like, don't like hold yourself back for this person either. Okay? They're on the fence, and I don't know if they're completely ready to be honest, or they're not ready to come forward with communication. They're not ready. All right? But don't hold yourself in some sort of a commitment. Like, don't hermit yourself away from other options. Okay? And I feel like this is blocked. I feel like Spirit's like, nope, not right now. Just like, this is like a, oh, yeah. I feel like if you would have rushed in or moved things forward, it would have gotten really codependent. There's some sort of like negative attachment with this particular individual. So like sometimes rejection is God's protection. Okay, darling? I hope that gives you some sort of clarity and understanding in the situation, and that resonates. Hello, hi, Nova Star. Thanks for being here. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick reading for Nova Star, my lovely friend, and then I'm gonna hop off. But Zadig, do you ever integrate your life? Yeah, you're welcome, Choco. I do. Like, I feel like experiences that I have had, I will have like flashes when I'm doing my reading of particular situations, or it's all kind of worked in with my intuition now. I don't know how else to explain it. Or like something on the card will remind me of some sort of, and then that's how I can relay the message. It's like we all have our own perception on life, and every reader has their own like emotional experiences with things that have happened, and there are ways of sort of like interpreting the energy on the card. So I would definitely say that's why they say trust your own intuition. So when I try to explain something, I try to do it in like a couple of different ways, so I'm sort of interpreting it the proper way, or ways that you might understand. So that's why when you're making a decision or when you're watching tarot, it's good to kind of, I usually ask for a couple of different signs for different confirmation. You don't like just run out and like make a decision off of a reading. These are just supposed to be for entertainment purposes only. But if it's confirmation for you and I say something that resonates, it's because I'm a channel. Like I'm just a messenger. I'm a seer, and I'm intuitive, and you know, source is using me to channel messages for you guys to pick up on. But also, like, trust your own intuition and your own signs and synchronicities. Oh yeah, yeah, Nova Star says she does the same thing. Absolutely. Like I'll get like feelings, unusual feelings will come through, or like a smell, or like I'll see an energy, or it's really unusual how it works, but I don't even know how to explain it. Okay. But I'm not sure about signing. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's talk about Nova Star and the contract, please. Spirit, please give us advice for Nova Star and the contract. the work contract. What can you tell us for Nova Star, please? And thank you, Spirit. Okay, I've got Knight of Swords comes out. This looks like the boss. Tell me more about Nova Star and the work contract. Oh, okay. Oh, I see a lot of pentacle going down. I'm reading these like reversals and everything, and I'm really going to clarify for you because I see why it's a hard decision. So I'm worried because I get the 10 of Cups in the reversed. Okay, and then I have this Lover's card in the reversed. And then I get an Emperor in the reverse, which is really freaking me out. And a 9 of Pentacles in the reversed. Okay, so let's see. That's why like I triple check, I double check. Are these all upright? We're going to read this deck in the upright. Okay. Because there's also like positive and negative cards, and sometimes they flip over on me. Hanged Man. Okay, so tell me about the contract for Nova Star. Well, you are coming out of like a stagnant phase in your life right now. Tell me about the contract, signing the contract. Oh, things are moving forward for you. Have patience with this. Don't rush, okay? It's going to be, things are really going forward for you, like a lot. Like you've got 8 of Wands, and then I've got 6 of Swords. I see the hesitation. I see the indecision going on here. I see you like you're getting out of this stuck phase. This is why they're like, temper yourself. Don't stress out. I want to know what that is though. Tell me about the contract for Nova Star. Please and thank you. This could just be the fact that it's going to be busy. It's going to be busy, and there's a part of you that's like, I'm not, like, it's almost like a little bit of a fear of like, am I going to be able to handle this? And there's a little bit of like, well, I felt safe, I felt cozy, I felt good, I kind of want to stay like in this, I'm not sure if I want to like move forward. There's a little bit of this. Tell me more for Nova Star signing the contract. Okay. Okay, don't stress out. Don't overthink. Okay, that's what that is. Okay, you're transforming. Okay, this is a big, big transformation going on here. I feel like there's a, like, this is almost, you know what this feels like to me? This feels like being somebody who's been at home, like, for example, a stay-home mother who's been at home for a few years. And then now it's like, oh my gosh, like, it's time for me to break out of the cocoon, and I'm freaking out. But you're transforming, okay? Tell me more about signing the contract for Nova Star, please. Okay. I think you're going to be okay. I think it's like a big emotional, it's a big change. Big, big change, but I think you're going to be happy about this. The contract, debating it, rest on it if you can. I don't see like any, the only thing that I see might be disrupting you is the fact that you might not have as much time to be at home and cuddly at home, or as much time. There's a little bit of like, I'm worried I'm not going to have as much free time. I'm worried that I'm not going to have a work-life balance. Feels like a lot of fears. This is what this feels like. But I feel like this is stepping out of comfort zone and doing something different. And it's gonna like life is gonna be faster, quick. It's a different pace, it's a new routine, and it's pretty intimidating. And have patience with yourself. Don't rush, but things are moving forward. Okay, and you're right, like you're not going to have as much time to be able to maybe like take care of the house, like you're worried about it upsetting a bubble. Like it's going to bring some genuine happiness here. Okay, tell me, give me one more card please for signing the contract. It's going to be busy and a lot of things coming in, new things, and maybe a little bit of overwhelm while you get used to the new pace. But I think it's going to bring some contentment and you're going to be happy. It's a big shakeup in your life. Like it's a surprise. It's a shakeup. It's changing the routine. But yeah, I feel like this is because I get the Tower card out because it feels scary. But I feel like it's good. Like it's gonna really mature you. You're gonna come into a more financially stable place. Okay. I feel like this is, yes, it's just that don't get too overwhelmed. And maybe if you can take some time with signing it, that might be a good idea. But I think at the end of the day, it's a new beginning and it's scary when we start in something new. But throw caution to the wind. Like whenever I see this Fool card, I think about like, you know what the hell? Let's do this. Okay? Like take a couple days, think about it if they give you a couple days and really look for your signs and follow your intuition. But I feel like you're gonna really, it's gonna put you into like a good place, a really healthy, good place, and increase your finances. All right. I hope that helps you. I hope that helps. Um, it's nice to see everybody here. You guys, I wish I had more time. I keep getting interrupted. I have to jump off again. But I will be on again for another live. And thank you guys so much for being here. All right. Please don't stress. Okay. You're welcome. Take care, everybody. I'll be back again for another live. Thank you.